Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and it is time to hop into the newest season of Dokkan Battlefield. If you guys take a look at the counter there, 31 days left in this Dokkan Battlefield. Essentially, this is a countdown to the 6th-year anniversary. That's basically what this is right here. So, if you're curious, you know, Battlefield is very likely to show up a day or two after this 31 days has passed. Because typically it's not like the counter runs out and then a new Battlefield is immediately up, right? It's usually a day or two where there's no Battlefield and then the new sort of season will go up. I've already gone ahead and added PIKKON and Janemba to the roster, of course. Both PIKKON and Janemba are going to serve as very good. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. So I would love to use Extreme Tech against the final boss, but you cannot, right? Because I would like to test out Janemba a little deeper than the first fight, but the issue is that Golden Frieza can only be beaten with a superclass team, basically. So, I mean, I'm sure you could beat him with a villain team. I don't know what, well, I'd have to look at what his damage, doesn't he reduce damage by like 70% or some shit like that? It's high. Now, Janemba and PIKKON are going to function as very good leaders, by the way, for Battlefield. Like, that's going to be a huge asset for them. So something like this is going to work very well. Let's do you. We'll bring this Cell. Let's bring Toa. I don't know. There's a lot of options we got here. Who will work better with Janemba? Probably, I don't know, Demon King Piccolo, I guess? Because Demon King Piccolo is going to create tech orbs. Now, Janemba and PIKKON are very orb-hungry units. Not only do they want rainbow orbs, but they also want type orbs as well. So that's very important. Broly's going to one-shot this guy, because Tech Cell, of course, is a pretty good support-type unit. I have not done the rainbow video for him yet, but I have completed at least the link leveling I want to before I'm comfortable doing a rainbow showcase. But him giving support to Tech Broly means Broly should probably just obliterate this Tau. I mean, Broly's attack set wasn't crazy right there, right? Well, I guess, yeah, because of the fact there's no Saiyan around. I mean, Broly and Frieza only have, what, Fierce Battle? Do they have Revival together? Does Broly have Revival? Broly might have Revival. I can't remember. No, I don't think he does, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We incinerated Tau. I mean, that's the thing. Really, it seems to me like, you guys gotta let me know. Okay, so I frequently see people would have trouble with Battlefield and stuff like that. Do you guys ever have trouble using, like, villain teams? Like, I suppose it's very possible that, like, villain teams would not be as good as, say, some hero team stuff like that. And I guess we'll just go with... Actually, I might use, like, Dragon Ball Z Broly here. Yeah, sure. Why not use Dragon Ball Z Broly as our second? And then bam, 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 bam. And then, let's go... Wow, dude, Extreme Physical is in a much better position. Because, like, I could... As soon as Bobbity and Boo, like, I get them done grinded out, like, I'm probably going to want to add them into there. And I might just rock, like, a full... like Majin Buu Saga Extreme Physical team. I feel like that's going to work really exceptionally well, right? Because all those units are going to work really well together. You know, Physical Kid Buu, along with, you know, LR Buu tanks and Bobbity and Fat Buu, like Deborah, like they're all going to work very well together. So I think that's going to be very interesting when it comes... Oh, 3 dodge. There we go. With a 3 dodge kicking in early. You know, I'm telling y'all, like, come on. That 3 dodge, man. It activates enough for it to be worth it. I would say that for sure, right? Like, sure, you know, you get, like, okay, so for every 1 point of dodge in the hidden potential system, you get 1% chance to dodge. But for every point you put into additional and crit, you get a 2% chance to do that. So, like, if you look at it like that, really, like, it would be in your best interest to go, like, full additional and crit, but I have had my bacon, my ass saved so many times by 3 dodge that I am not going to get rid of that, right? Like, all the no-item runs and shit like that I've done, like, if you're, you know, a player, like, I don't know, like, you spend here and there, or you're a free-to-play player or something like that, like, having 3 dodge can help out tremendously for getting through some of the game's difficult content, right? Okay, so we'll go... I guess we'll go Turles, Hit, bam, bam, bam. We definitely want you. I mean, we want Omega. Man, this, yeah, Extreme STR is good, too. Like, Turles gives STRs a second leader skill? Yeah, he does. This is real tough. I guess we'll just go with this. I mean, Extreme STR is in a really good position, because, like, I feel comfortable leaving, like, LR Full Power Frieza off. Like, you know, like, it's just, the team, okay, this is not... not the greatest rotation for what I was looking for here, but sure. I mean, Majin Vegeta is still going to be able to put up ridiculous damage with that many orbs right there. I mean, all of my heavy hitters are basically on the other rotations besides Cooler, right? But a lot of, like, what's happening is the more good units come out, the more powerful EZAs happen, yada, yada, yada. We are having a situation where there's now, like, such an overflow of good units. I think we're actually at the point where they could give us, I think, a few more extra Battlefield units. I think for the next season, so the next season of Dokkan Battlefield would be a special 6-year anniversary themed one. So I assume it will be against Tournament of Power opponents, because obviously the Tournament of Power is going to be the 6-year anniversary theme, right? So knowing that, I feel as though we potentially could see then like a new set of enemies in March for that the next Dokkan Battlefield that would happen after that. And in that, I would like to see them potentially add, like, maybe another, like, 12 units or something like that. Because I believe when Dokkan Battlefield originally came out, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe you could use 100 units. And at some point, they updated that so that you could bring 112 units, I believe is the number that you're capable of bringing now. So I think it's about time where they could add in another 12 units or so, because it is getting to the point where I'm starting to, like, build these teams, and there's, like, really good units I'm leaving on the sidelines now. Like, it's like, wow, like, things are just looking so good. All right, LR Rose is going to finish Oob off. Oob has not a ghost in hell's chance in this rotation. Janemba slot 1, then LR Rose with the 50% support Scouter Vegeta. Scouter Vegeta is a dirty, nasty, filthy, monstrous boy when linked up with that LR Rose. And LR Rose, I feel like people have given him a little bit of a bad reputation. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 6.53 in Dokkan Battlefield. You're not seeing a ton of units put up numbers like that, again, in like a Dokkan Battlefield setting, because that's not a full category team we're on. And Rosé's just like, all right, hold my dick. Oob, you're out of here, basically, is what just happened. So, very fast, we are just torching through here. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, let me know if you guys ever struggle with, like, these first couple of fights, because, like, usually with me, I'm just using all of my Extreme class teams. Sometimes I like Extreme Int better than Super Int, though. But, Super Int has gotten some help here and there. I guess we'll just go Super 17. We'll go Rildo. Let's go Baby. We're still early on, so we could just pretty much go full offense here. And then probably Android 13, leaving Vegeta, Nappa, and some other units off. Like, if Vegeta and Nappa, if like, the problem is that they're Extreme class, right? If that literal exact same unit was a super class unit, they would be a lot better, I think, for Dokkan Battlefield. Just because of the fact that, like, we'd be using them against a stronger enemy. Because, like, it's just, like, it's very difficult for, with the dearth of Extreme class units in the game. It is this, Vegeta's going to do a lot of damage right here, yeah, with Rildo on rotation. But with the lack of Extreme class units in the game compared to super class units, it's just, like, it's always a much wiser decision to use all your Extreme class units first. And plus, like, super class units, wow, we demolished Lord Slug, dude. But super class units are also usually the super mega hype ones, right? A lot of the fusions and shit like that, like, are all super class units that people are always summoning for. So if you're a free-to-play player, you are much more likely to have a much better super class box than extreme class box. So, I do feel like, strengthening your hero units as much as you can is probably a really good idea. All right, so now we move on to our super class units here. I like to do Vegeta, Kabe, UI Goku, Gogeta, Goku and Vegeta. I don't know, I guess God Topo, and then I guess we'll go STR or Gogeta. I mean, look at Super STR. Like, there's so many crazy options. Like, 1000 Day Goku, I feel like, is a really good Dokkan Battlefield unit because he's healing with the orbs, right, which can help you out a lot. I'll have God Topo super attack first. Remember that the gimmick for this Vegeta right here is that he super attacks every single attack. But the problem for him is that Super STR is just built different. They're just way too strong. So, like, we're going to demolish this guy with ease. And then, like, LR UI Goku, the chances that he would, like, dodge both of Vegeta's super attacks and stuff like that are pretty high. God Topo, of course, is a pretty good defensive unit, too, once you've actually taken a little bit of damage. Because God Topo will have, like, around 100k defense or something like that. But then once he loses, once you're below 70% HP or something like that, at that point, you are going to get damage reduction with God Topo. And you combine damage reduction with, again, 100k-ish defense, and God Topo's in a really good position, especially with, you know, he does give Ki now. He's giving a massive support type buff. So God Topo, one of the better EZ units in the game for sure. I think this is probably GG right here, because LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is obviously capable of doing very big things defensively, as long as he can get his 18-key super attack, which we can. So very good. And this is done. Like UI Goku, Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, like they're all just doing so much damage. I still like UI Goku as a potential dark horse for best unit in the game, but the LR Goku and Vegeta, they're just so monstrous. Like in literally every single event, they're amazing. You know, I mean, yeah, like getting to turn 4 in some places, like maybe some battlefield fights or, you know, some Super Battle Road stages could be a little bit difficult, but I mean, it's not that hard for them to fuse, right? And, you know, they give you the massive healing, then they show you where enemy super attacks are. It's just like, if you look at performance across the entire game, I would argue that STR Vegito, Goku and Vegeta unit being like right there at the top of the list, right? Like LR Buhan, I think, is up there as well. You know, Jiren super good, Turles super good, LR UI Goku. To me, those are kind of like the cream of the crop right now for the game. I do love that Turles is like super nuts too as well. Okay, so man, I would like another really powerful super physical unit. I guess we'll go Gohan. Let's go U. Let's go Vegito, and I guess I'll bring U for the orb changing. Wait, excuse me. I need... Let me get rid of you, and let's bring you. I'm gonna bring them. Kale, dude, yeah, actually, super physical is, like... Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is a nice little addition to that team. I think if you get lucky, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and, what's his name, are on the same rotation, Blue Vegito, like, that's gonna be really good. Okay, we can get a couple of rainbow orbs right here, so we could absolutely... That was a misclick, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. If we... Like, Blue Goku and Vegeta could absolutely incinerate this Goku, right? Especially, like, when Goku counts down, he does a very powerful Dragon Fist super attack, which it's not like a one-hitter quitter or anything like that, but it does do a lot of damage. But, like, if we're capable of, like, taking a lot of damage and surviving from that, like, at that point, then we could use their active skill, and then it's just GG at that point, right? And obviously, I wish I had actually gotten an attack with Super Saiyan 4 Vegito there, but again, I misclicked right there. It's fine. I am not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect, so I make mistakes clicking orbs pretty frequently, actually. Pretty good rotation, actually, with Gohan allowing both of them to get 24 key super attacks with his creating physical orbs, giving them the key and stuff like that. This unit is still so very good, too. The 3-year anniversary LRs, like, if you have them in a good situation, defensively and offensively, they could still be very good, right? They have solid link sets. You know, if you're able to get them to close to 24 key, they could put up really good damage, considering what their defensive levels are as well. And then obviously the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, he is a wild boy as well, capable of doing a huge amount of damage. So looks like we're probably going to finish this Goku off next turn. And I think he'll use his Dragon Fist next turn as well, right? But we should be good. I bet you Vegito Blue would finish Goku off right here, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll hit those orbs right there, and then we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. I had a lot of different options for this turn, but letting physical Vegito Blue just go in that first slot and potentially get multiple like super attacks and multiple crits and shit like that, I feel like was a really good idea. He didn't finish him, but Blue Goku and Vegeta will. Okay, so... Yeah, see, the thing about this season of Dokkan Battlefield, it could be because of the fact that the Link level update has happened, and really most of my major units are now full Link level 10s on a lot of these teams, right? Like, most of my Super AGL units, a lot of, like, Super Tech units, like, a lot of these big-time units from your all level 10 Links. And this Battlefield came out before the level 10 Links was a thing, so I wonder if the next Battlefield is going to be ridiculously powerful. And here we have Big Daddy Gogeta. Let's go them, Gohan. We want you two. We want you as well. Let me see. Metal Cooler is just strong, but I don't know if he's like super or anything like that. The rest of those are pure and hybrid Saiyans, so we'll just leave them there. Again, I still like using God Goku and Dragon Ball Super Trunks. That is my reserve team in case I ever die, but I mean, I feel like I've died like one time ever in these videos or something like that, right? Like, I do not die very often. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably also my pick for best TUR in the game. I mean, again, I like to count, like, just the normal Dokkan Fest TURs apart from EZA units. I feel like it's definitely like a different class of things. Although, like, if we really would consider Blue Vegito, I mean, Blue Vegito probably is better than, like, Gogeta and Cooler and Tech Gohan and stuff like that. Like, I don't, it's close, but that physical Blue Vegito is still just so nuts. And, like, look at the damage difference between Gogeta and the 3-year anniversary LR. I mean, obviously there's a lot into it, right? But remember that Gogeta is super effective against all types. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just so stupid. Oh, we didn't even get the super attack count. I just realized Gogeta got super attacked, and we didn't even get the counter. Like, we easily could have finished Metal Cooler off if he had gotten, like, a double super. Like, I think Gogeta could have probably finished Metal Cooler off just by himself, honestly. Like, again, if he had gotten the double super attack and the counter, I think that probably would have been it. Like, he would have been done. Int Gogeta will probably finish this off regardless, though. Int Gogeta, his EZA, I mean, it's so crazy now. So Super Int now has Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and this guy's EZA. So it's just like get out of the way. Like, look at this. You're dead. So Super Int has gotten a ridiculous increase in power with the addition of those two monsters, right? Like, just be gone. I messed up. I should have used, I forgot. This is, I think, the first battlefield since I've had Gogeta EZA'd. I should have used Super Gogeta as a leader right there. He would have been better than Goku, Trunks, and Pan. And I probably don't even, I might not even bring them anymore with Super Gogeta being a better leader now. Alright, so here's Super AGL. Let's definitely use PIKKON. Let's use them. Let's bring Angel Goku to potentially get the unit super attack. Let's bring Vegito, and then, I guess, Gogeta. Super AGL is in a really good position, too. I mean, look at some of the powerhouses I left off right there. If we were going up against Golden Frieza, I probably would have brought Caulifla and Skinny Boo. Golden Frieza is a little bit tougher than, like, the rest of the enemies in Battlefield. I mean, obviously, right? We do have PIKKON next turn, and we're going to get the unit super attack as well. Very cool. Very cool. Good. Because typically, like, I like to use the new units now, rainbowed and ready to go, in, like, the new season of Dokkan Battlefield. But, a lot of times in Battlefield, like, you can easily, like, not even get them on rotation. Like, with Extreme Tech, like, that was literally the very first fight we did. So, because of that, like, you know, Tao goes down in, like, one blow. And actually, are we going to kill Hirudegarn? He might be dead. He didn't dodge enough. I think he's dead. Unless he dodges Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we might have one-turned Hirudegarn, and we don't even get to see PIKKON. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Hirudegarn, you need to dodge, brother. Yeah, it's over. Wow, okay, well. That's exactly what I was talking about. It can be difficult to see, like, PIKKON and Janemba when they're not on turn 1, and you have units like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku just dishing out the 5 million damage attack right there. Pretty good. And again, that's the thing. That rotation, all three of those units were full level 10 links for me. Blue Gogeta, Super Vegito, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we just say goodbye. See ya. Adios. Adios, brother. And we move right on to the next fight. Like, that's typically the way that happens. Like, usually Dokkan Battlefield, it used to take me up to, like, 30 minutes to get it done. But nowadays, again, with the link level update, we're trashing this shit. Okay, so we want to go probably Gohan Tien. Let's bring this Gohan. I want you. Oh, dude, there's so many good Super Tech units. Let's bring you. Let's bring Vegito Blue. And I guess I'll bring Supremo 5. Yeah, dude, Super Tech is in a really crazy spot, too. And, like, Tech Caulifla is there as a wild card unit. Remember, Tech Caulifla was so good against Jiren. Oh, speaking of Jiren, oh, boy. Oh, no, not Gohan. Come on. That's bullshit. I guess I'll leave Gohan on rotation. So I guess we're also not really going to worry about giving Gohan a bunch of orbs and shit. That's very unfortunate. I really wanted to see Gohan go ahead and put his dick down on Frieza's forehead, but we're not going to get an opportunity to see that. Jiren at 3.57. This is not super effective against all types, though, because Frieza has not been debuffed in any way. Frieza looks like he's immune to both, too. So it looks like Jiren, we can't even have Jiren super effective against all types. And not that it really matters too much. Wow, actually, Jiren took 100k from him? That's a lot. Oh. I'm going to float off. Well, okay, so God Goku, right, is going to have the huge damage reduction here. But I'm going to float God Goku off because we potentially could get... Yeah, I'm going to do this. Because, oh, this is not good, actually. We potentially could get Gohan... we could get his active skill here. If we don't do enough damage to Golden Frieza, which is certainly possible, right? Because Golden Frieza is definitely a little bit tanky, and if he seals our big hitters like LR Gohan, right, then we're going to do less damage. This is bad, by the way. Supremo Pi is really good defensively because she gets a 100% defensive buff on Super, and she got sealed, so she's going to take a little bit of damage right there. God Goku, though, remember, because Frieza is a movie boss enemy, God Goku has, what is it, the 77% damage reduction on top of his good defense and stuff like that. And again, oh, wow, it looks, I got lucky. I wanted to float him off to get with Gohan, but that works out pretty well, too. Only, wow, 10k he does. Golden Frieza hits pretty hard. See, this one, I'm going to do this, because Jiren defensively is still going to be super good. So we just put Jiren right there. We don't have to worry about him. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, Daddy's coming out to play. Daddy being Gohan, of course. Daddy is coming out to play. He is going to hit very hard. If we make it to this next turn, if we get to a turn 5, Gohan is going to have his active skill, and Jiren is going to have his active skill. So, it's going to be pretty nuts, needless to say. We'll definitely give the damage. Oh, dude, Gohan. Uh-oh. Well, we're not making it to turn 5, by the way, because Gohan is just way too good. Sit down! Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Frieza getting the random seal-off on Gohan in turn 1 certainly helped him out. Having all of those orbs for that might be the fastest I've ever killed that Golden Frieza, because he just always seems to seal the right opponent. But, goodbye. Gohan is pretty damn good. Just gonna say. And, on tech, you run him with that God Goku, we easily could get you, like, if you're a player that doesn't have a full rainbow team like me, you're easily going to be able to get Gohan's active skill with God Goku in that fight, so that would be really good. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept our rewards. We can take a quick look at the Battlefield shop as well. I believe the final copy of Babidi and Dabura has been added, so that's good, right? Nice, beautiful rewards. We got stickers, all types of good stuff. So again, let's head to Battlefield and take a look. I don't think, there's no surprises, no new Nimbus medals or anything cool like that have been added. I probably will continue saving my Battlefield medals. I think 2 more Battlefields, maybe 3, and I could rainbow Babidi and Dabura. I hope that they don't give us, like, another new LR super fast, because I would love to get on track. I still want to rainbow this Krillin, 18, Goku, and Vegeta. I don't have any of them rainbowed, right? Actually, any of these units here, I don't have rainbowed. And again, I still would love if they would give us, like, more Nimbus medals and stuff like that. Or Potara medals even in here. Like, there's a lot of cool things that I would like to see. So, let me know what you guys think of this season of Dokkan Battlefield. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.